Hey everyone, are we ready for November? Ready or not, it is here. I've got a new monthly theme and new challenges to start my monthly savings. Welcome or welcome back. Thank you for choosing to spend some time with me today. If you are new here, my name is Laura. I'm a teacher, a mom, a budgeter. We use a zero-based budgeting system, sinking funds, and savings challenges, just like my monthlies here, to help us stay on track with our finances. I also primarily use prop money in my budgeting systems. So if these are things that interest you, take a moment, hit that subscribe button to join me along on my journey. Happy November. I cannot believe it is here. We've got our new monthly theme here. If you have not caught it yet, it is Gobble Till You Wobble for November. This dashboard is available in my Ko-fi shop if you are interested. I've got my 8 challenges to start us off with our monthly savings. If you are new to my monthly savings, every month I do come up with a monthly theme and then scour the freebies for challenges that connect to that theme. As I mentioned, I do primarily work with prop money, and this prop money is representative of money that has been moved into our high yield savings account into a savings challenge category. That allows us to play these games, and then each envelope that I have here for my monthly challenges is dedicated to another area in our high yield savings account. For example, this one here says pets, this one here says education. So when challenges finish in these envelopes, the envelope will tell me where that money is going to be moved to at the end of the month. We'll bring in as many new challenges as we can through the month with our theme, and for our last cash stuffing, we'll go ahead and close out all of the challenges and start the new month with a new theme. So I've got my 8 challenges all set up here. We have $30 to work with here today. We have 2 spicy 5s. We'll go ahead and throw those into the mix of our 21s. We are rolling our 1, 2, 3 die, and we are going in order. So my paper clip here is on our last challenge. So we're going to go ahead and start with this one. Whatever the die tells us, we'll go ahead and put that many bills down on that challenge. Okay, here we go. Starting off with the number 1. I hope your November is off to a lovely start. The beginning of our November is always exciting because we have a birthday in our family. My oldest has officially turned 16. I cannot believe it. It is wild. Super exciting though. So we have been able to celebrate her. And yes, she did get her license. So that is wild and crazy. Makes my heart super happy for her, but also extremely nervous. Okay, and that's it. We've got a 3 here, but we did go ahead and just have 2. So I'll put my paper clip over here. So super exciting, but also I'm sure as parents, if you have been through this stage, super nerve-wracking as well. But yeah, other than that, that was the most exciting thing so far this week that has been going on. The week isn't quite over yet. I've been a little under the weather here this week. If you notice, my voice might be a little off here today. Started feeling a little off definitely on Monday and did end up going into the doctor as well just to kind of get checked out because we have a lot of things going around our school building right now, and always cracks me up when I go to the doctor too because they'll ask, like, is anyone sick in your family? And I'll say, no, like everyone's good, but I do teach. And they're like, oh, okay, so you're exposed to everything. And I'm like, yep, I'm exposed to everything. So I'm feeling a little better here a few days later, but yeah, definitely exposed to everything, and I definitely got something this week. This challenge here is from myself, TeacherMomBudgets. This is the challenge that is connected to my dashboard as well, and this week it received 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So $5 to start this one off here. So yeah, I did not get the chance to go ahead and record a Mini Mondays and a Tiny Tuesday for this week. Unfortunately, again, just kind of feeling a little bit under the weather. I did, however, if you missed it, I did have my end of the month money moves go out over the weekend, last weekend, and then also a cash stuffing for our first paychecks of November, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I will say those videos definitely are a little bit longer and take me a little bit more time to kind of edit and prepare. And so with those, and then kind of feeling a little bit under the weather at the start of the week, the Mini Mondays and Tiny Tuesdays just had to take a bit of a pause. But hopefully I'll be on the mend fully, and I'll be able to get a Mini Mondays and Tiny Tuesdays out next week, and we'll just double up the amounts next week then. All right, this next challenge here is from Lady Luck's Save. I love the little gnome here. It got one of the 5. So 5, 6, and 7 is what this one here received. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And with that 5, that nearly finishes this one. We just have 2 more spots now to fill there. So I hope you all are healthy in your family. I know there is so much going around right now. I keep hearing others that are under the weather too. So hoping everyone can stay as healthy as possible through the cold and flu seasons here. This challenge is from Budgeting with Chris. I love the little Happy Thanksgiving theme up there, and it just got one here this week. So we'll go ahead and cross off one of our cupcakes here. And we'll go ahead, and this one will continue on into next week. And this one here is from Saturn's Vault, a Hello November, with those beautiful candles here. 1 and 2 is what this one received this week here. So we'll go ahead and cross off 2 of our candles. And thankfully, we do have some time off of school here coming up, which could not come at a better time because my body is definitely crying for it. It's definitely in need. So definitely going to use that time to rest up here as well. All right, this challenge from Neurospicy Budgeting. Okay, I love this one. I came in like a butterball with the turkey on the disco ball. Absolutely love it. But it also is starting with some money from last month. So for my last cash stuffing of the month with my monthly theme, if I finish a challenge and then have some money remaining, I will just keep it in that envelope for that category. So we are starting with $7, which is crazy. It must have had a huge total at the end of the month. And then we got 1, 2, and 3. So that makes it 10 total. Is that right here? We have $10 to start this one off. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 it is. We're going to make our disco balls just $1 here. So let's go ahead and knock off a couple of 3s. Actually, all of the 3s we get to go ahead and finish, and then we'll go ahead and tackle one of the ones as well. Wow, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's a huge number here. That rollover from the end of the month at the end of October definitely gave this one a huge boost, and it is on its way. Next challenge here is from Sarah. Sarah Saves 07. I love her sarcastic challenges. November, Christmas begins, occasional turkeys. And this week it received 1, 2, and 3. I definitely have one of my kiddos that is begging to get the Christmas decorations out. She is ready. She's like, let's get the tree, the decorations, let's go. We typically will decorate in November, and we have not been opposed to decorating in early November. So it might begin this weekend. I will be honest. We'll see. We'll see what happens here this weekend. This challenge is from the Upgraded Mom, and I love the turkey here with the pumpkin pie slices. This week it received 5, 6, and 7. So 7 we get to cross off. Does anyone already have their Christmas tree or Christmas decorations up? Are they brave enough to admit that? 5, 6, 7. No judgment here. There was one year where I think it was literally November 2nd or 3rd, and we were decorating the tree. We had a day off of school, and so we were like, let's just do it. We've got it. Let's go. We have the time. Let's get it done. And this last challenge here is from Purely Budgets, a Hello November. It is starting off with $1 rollover from the end of October, so that gives us 1, 2, and 3. I will say my daughter that does have the birthday here right at the start of November, she is always kind of like, okay, can we at least get through my birthday first before we start decorating for Christmas and bringing everything out, which I can't deny her of that. That is definitely a valid ask. Okay, so our monthlies are off to a great start here. We definitely have some group plays that we're going to work on here as well. So let's go ahead and put these away. Ooh, as they are flying. I always do that. And then we need to actually put these in reverse order here, because I do like to keep them in the order of the different categories. I kind of switched that up in October to keep them in order, and I'm kind of liking that, using the 1, 2, 3 die and going ahead and spreading out the money as best as we can. So there we go. We are ready for another week for Gobble Till You Wobble. Let's go ahead and put this binder away here, and then we'll grab my binder that has my group plays. I do have a few November group plays here that I'm super excited to be able to play. In October, I just didn't have very many. I think I just missed being able to find them on Ko-fi at the end of September, middle of September. I was just having a little bit of a harder time keeping up, and so I definitely missed a lot of them in October, but excited to say that I have a few here for November that I'm excited to play. Because we didn't have as many to play in October, I do have a little bit more money to play with weekly. We did finish my seasonal group play, which was supposed to run through November, but it was the only one we were working on in October, so we went ahead and finished it early. But I've got $20 here to play with today, and let's go ahead and get started. Our first group play here is from Overthinking and Budgeting, and I think we're going to roll our 4-sided die for these. I think so. I think I have 4 group plays. Let's go ahead and roll our 4-sided die, and we'll go ahead and fill in what we are able to with this. Let's give it a roll. Okay, so we're starting off with a 1, so that is totally doable here. I think we'll go ahead and roll again as well. And we've got a 2. Let's go ahead and we'll shade in this 2 here, and that is a great start. So 1 and 2, which means that we now have a total of 1, 2, and 3 to start off this group play. And all of these are available in everyone's Ko-fi shops if you are interested. I'll have everyone tagged down below for the monthly challenges as well as for these group plays here, so you can go snag those. And here we've got a challenge from Angela Marie 888. And for this one, I think we'll roll the die and we'll write in whatever number it is that we receive here. So we're starting off with a 1. Okay, very doable. And let's go ahead and roll again as well. And we've got another 1. Okay, maybe we'll stop there and we'll just leave this with $2 to begin here. That gives us enough time. We got 4 weeks in November here to go ahead and fill in those other leaves. And moving on to our next group play here, we've got this one from Pam at the Mrs. Champion, all the different things that pop up in November, which is awesome. I think we'll do the same. We'll just write in the number that we receive here on our die, and apparently we are all about rolling 1s today. So we'll put a 1 here for Veterans Day, which is coming up on November 11th. And we'll roll again. All right, we got a 3 for the chrysanthemum. Hard to say, chrysanthemum. I still don't think I said that very well. That is a tough one to say. So we've got $4 here, 1, 2, 3, and 4, especially with a throat that is not 100%. That does not come out very well, those tough words. All righty, so that one has a great start. And my last one here for today, we've got a group play here from the Enchanted Owl's Nest. And again, we'll roll our die and we'll go ahead and cross off what we receive, a 4. Okay, here we go. Now we're working with a bigger number there on that die. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. Let's go ahead and roll again. We'll see if we can cross off a few more, and that is a 4 again. Okay, so we've gone from 1s to 4. Let's go ahead and grab another 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now that should be 8 here for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It is. Let's go ahead and condense for a 5 while we can. So now this one has a huge start at the beginning. I think that's a good place to stop here as well with $8. So that leaves us with a few dollars left over here, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put that back into our bank envelope here so that we can continue to play with this money. You'll notice I have these bank envelopes because in our household we receive 2 paychecks a month, but we love to play these games weekly. What I do is for each pay period, we go ahead and designate the amount of money that we would like to play with, and then I put it into our bank envelopes like this one here. Just kind of gives this a place for the money to be housed before it is being played with, since I love to play many of our games weekly, but budget our money by pay periods, which is twice a month. So it just gives a place for it to stay until we are ready to pull it weekly. So if we have any extra like that, sometimes I'll just go ahead and put it back into the envelope and let it continue to build, and we'll likely have a little bit more to play with next week as well. Again, we had a lot of leftover from the month of October. I was continuing to fill it as normal with our pay periods in October, but we just didn't have the group plays that we typically do. So now we have a little bit of extra money here to play with in November. So that's going to do it here today with our monthly challenges, with our new theme, Gobble Till You Wobble, as well with our new November group plays. If you enjoyed this video and you are not yet subscribed, I would greatly appreciate the support if you would go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget always to hit that thumbs up like button and leave me a comment as well. I hope your Novembers are off to a wonderful start. And if you missed my last video, don't worry, it'll pop up on the bottom left-hand side of your screen there. It was our cash stuffing for our first paychecks of November, so definitely go check that out if you haven't already. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, be well, and I'll see you tomorrow for Freebie Friday. Bye.